Take a deep breath. Let the air fill your lungs, holding it for just a second at the top, and then let it go with a long, slow sigh. Feel the weight of your body sinking into your mattress. You are safe. You are still. Imagine, if you will, a place of profound order, a place where the chaotic noise of the world is filtered into a steady, rhythmic hum. We are going on a journey tonight to a cathedral of information, a modern data center, nestled in a quiet corner of the world where the air is cool and the night is eternal. You are standing at the edge of a vast, low-profile building. It is late, perhaps 2 or 3 in the morning. Outside, the world is asleep. The grass in the surrounding fields is silvered with dew, and the distant sound of a highway is nothing more than a faint, ghostly whisper. But as you approach the heavy, brushed steel doors of the facility, a new sound takes over. It isn't loud, but it is deep. It's a vibration you feel in your chest before you hear it with your ears, the collective breath of 10,000 machines. You swipe your badge. The click of the lock is satisfying and solid. You step inside, and the hyper-modern, humming intelligence inside. They are both part of the same story. The moon governs the tides of the ocean. Thickively, the sound of Capella interests with you freth. It's calm. Tonight the world is behaving. There are no alarms, no flashing red lights, only the steady, hypnotic pulse of the blue and green LEDs reflecting off the polished concrete floors. As you walk down the main corridor, your footsteps are soft, muffled by the specialized flooring. To your left and right are the halls of light. These are long, high-ceilinged rooms filled with row after row of black server racks. Each rack is a monolith, a silent pillar of potential. Inside them, the cloud lives. We often think of the cloud as something ethereal, something floating above us like a mist. But here, you see the truth. The cloud has a body. It has cables for veins, processors for a brain, and fans for lungs. The sound in here is a steady, white noise drone. It is the sound of 1,000 cooling fans spinning in perfect synchrony. It sounds like a distant waterfall or a constant, gentle wind through a pine forest. The deep thrum of the industrial chillers downstairs, the tiny, rhythmic chirping of data being written to disks, the rushing air moving through the cold aisles. You find yourself walking slower, matching your breathing to the rhythm of the room. There is no rush here. The data flows at the speed of light, but the physical world around it moves with the deliberate pace of a glacier. You stop at rack 42. You pull out your tablet, not because something is wrong, but just to check the vitals. The graphs are smooth, long, undulating waves of green. You lean against the cool metal of the frame and look at the blinking lights. Each tiny flicker represents a moment in someone's life. A photo being shared between 2 friends across an ocean. A grandmother reading a bedtime story over a video call. A scientist calculating the path of a distant star. A student finally hitting save on a thesis they've worked on for years. The world is evolving, shifting from the heavy and the physical to the light and the digital. We are building a collective memory, a shared consciousness that lives in these dark, cooled rooms. You realize that you aren't just maintaining machines, You are tending to the library of human experience. Long ago, humans sat around fires and told stories to keep the darkness at bay. Later, we wrote on parchment, then printed on paper. Now, we etch our stories into silicon using light itself. It's a strange, beautiful thought. The more complex our technology becomes, the more it strives to be invisible. We want the technology to disappear so that only the connection remains. And tonight, in the stillness of the shift, you are the one ensuring that invisibility. You are the keeper of the silence that allows the rest of the world to speak. You move into one of the cold aisles. This is where the chilled air is pushed up through the floor tiles. It is incredibly refreshing. The temperature is a constant, perfect 68 degrees. You close your eyes for a moment. The air feels like a cool stream of water flowing over your skin. In this aisle, you are surrounded by the breathing of the internet. Think about the sheer volume of thought passing through this one room. Every second, millions of bits move past you. If you could see them, they would look like a river of diamonds, sparkling and rushing toward their destination. But they are silent. They are weightless. You feel a sense of profound peace. In a world that often feels chaotic and fractured, this room is a testament to what humans can achieve when they seek order. Everything here has a place. Every cable is labeled. Every screw is tightened. Every pulse of electricity has a purpose. You continue your walk, heading toward the power distribution room. Here, the hum changes. It becomes deeper, a low-frequency growl of pure energy being stepped down and cleaned. You watch the gauges. The power is steady. It's like watching the heartbeat of a sleeping giant. You look out a small, high window. The moon is hanging low in the sky, a pale sliver over the dark silhouette of the trees. It's a striking contrast, the ancient, silent moon outside and the hypermodern, humming intelligence inside. They are both part of the same story. The moon governs the tides of a network. It looks like a map of a quiet city at night, veins of light connecting nodes of activity. You see the traffic dipping as the hemisphere goes to sleep, the waves of data receding like the tide going out. You realize that your job isn't just about hardware. It's about trust. People trust that when they wake up, their world will still be there. Their photos, their messages, their work, it will all be waiting for them, held safely in the amber glow of the data center. You take another slow, deep breath. The hum of the data center is a lullaby now. It is a song of stability. Whir goes a fan in the distance. Click goes a relay in the rack. Shh goes the air through the vents. The world is evolving, yes. It is becoming faster, brighter, and more connected. No, tonight, in this room, it is still, it is calm. The evolution is happening in the quietest way possible. As your shift nears its end, you feel a deep sense of satisfaction. You have kept the watch. The data is safe. The hum continues. You imagine the light from the servers traveling out through the fiber optic cables, under the streets, across the oceans, and into the homes of people who are just beginning to wake up on the other side of the planet. You are sending them the gift of connection. But for you, it is time to rest. The cool air, the steady hum, and the rhythmic blinking of the lights into a fade into the background of your mind. The data center will keep breathing without you. The fans will keep spinning. The light will keep flowing. You can let go now. Focus on the hum. Let it become the only sound you hear. A steady, low, beautiful drone.